Rabbit was late. He was always late. Not just a bit late, but long after the others had been and gone kind of late. "But how do you all know when to meet?" he asked in puzzlement. "Why, by following the sun, of course," said Badger. Rabbit still looked confused, so Badger started to explain. "We read the sun. Have you noticed that when you wake up, the sun is over there?" she said, pointing to the clump of trees behind Rabbit's shoulder. "And have you noticed," she said, as she pointed above her head, "that by lunchtime the sun is right up there? And that by the time you are ready to go to sleep again, the sun is over there?" Rabbit looked in the direction Badger was pointing and saw the hill just beyond the forest clearing. "That's called the day," Fox added. "When it grows dark and then light again whilst you're asleep, that's called the night. The moon makes that journey then until it's time for the sun to come back again." That was true. She realised that, yes, that did happen. She had noticed that the sun was always on the move, but she hadn't thought of it telling her anything. She'd noticed it too, that it went away, and that when it did, the moon arrived. "So when do you meet in the forest? The sun is in a particular place?" Rabbit asked, beginning to understand at last. "That's right," agreed Badger. "When the sun is above that pile of rocks, that's when we usually come here, to this clearing, to visit Owl in her tree. They are awake by then and ready to play." "We miss you when you don't come," Fox eagerly rushed in. "Why don't you try and come when it happens tomorrow?" Rabbit nodded her head with excitement. She loved Owl and liked the idea of knowing when they were all to come and meet, and then they could play together. The next day, Rabbit woke up with great excitement. She watched the sun peering over the clump of trees. She watched as it slowly crept across the sky, and she watched as it reached the pile of rocks. At that, she raced through the forest towards Owl's tree house in the clearing, and there they all were, Badger, Fox and Owl, all waiting just for her. And didn't they have such fun and celebration that day? After that, Rabbit was never late again, and never missed another playtime with her friends Badger, Fox and Owl. So that was how human beings used to tell the time too, by reading where the sun was in the sky.